Ladies and gentlemen, you can see a lot of remnants of the past. They have meat grinders and machinery and things that were probably used to operate a machine shop at one time. And not much remains. You can see a lot of wood, boards. We're going to go up that hill, Jared, and we're going to check out that truck. But I wanted to show you, you have piles of bricks, like an old cart with a lot of rust. You can clearly see that there's bricks, pipes, beams. But if you look, even like at the entrance, for example, look at this old wheel with the wood spokes. This probably went on a vehicle, like a Model T or something from the 1920s. Then if you come on over here, look at this. This is like an old ore cart. That's what it is. You put your ore or your goods in here. You know what's really strange? Not too far away from this location, before this ever was a ghost town, the Donner and the Reed party stopped here to rest. And a couple more 100 miles, they entered the Sears when they should have stayed. Relatively, if they stayed here and let the winter pass, they would have, a lot more would have survived. But they came through here. I'm going to try to find that plaque on the way out of town if it still exists. They came with their wagons and they camped. And then about 2 weeks later, they made it up to the Donner Lake area, and that's when it snowed. Just imagine if they would have decided to stay here, they probably, like I said, they probably wouldn't have froze to death. And there are antelope you can eat here. And when they were in the Sierras, bears, everything went into hibernation or was at higher levels, and the snow was just too thick to get to any of it. But you can see, you have, these are all the remnants of the towns. Look at these rails. Those are mine cart rails, or cart rails. A lot of rust. Even stone ruins. And abandoned old vehicles. Look at all these parts, all this rust. All from the 1800s. Old agricultural equipment such as this. You'll never find anything like this back east. You don't see places like this. This is just scattered remnants. See that keg? They put ore in those. That's an ore canister. That's what I call them, but you put ore in them and you haul them out of the mine and load them into the carts or wherever. We'll check out the stone ruins in a second. I want to be able to get you out to that truck so you can see an old truck that's... Did you find anything good? Maybe that's not an ore canister. Oh yeah, it is. An ore drum, ore canister. There's multiple names for them. Pretty cool. And if you look off in the distance, you have the one-room schoolhouse. As you walk up the hill, you see a lot of bed springs, and it's just, this is all part of the town right here. Ore carts, piles of wood, pulleys, an old truck. Look at that. Look at that. That is an old truck. People seem to be a little nosy around here. I heard it's a friendly town. Sometimes it makes you wonder because there's somebody approached Tammy. This is all hunks of metal and junk. So, but people don't want to be sued. That's the problem in today's society. Everybody thinks that they're going to be sued, and they all worry about it. Oh, I didn't know. how you know you're in the sticks.